The London afternoon was gloomy, the autumn wind carried a heavy feeling. In a special online chat with global fans, Sam Heughan, the star of Outlander, appeared with red eyes, a forced smile and a look that seemed to contain a pain that he could not hide. Just a few seconds after connecting, the audience felt that something was wrong. Sam was silent for a long time, took a deep breath before opening his mouth. "Dear friends, today, I need to share something that, honestly, I never wanted to say." The entire online audience held its breath. Fans were used to seeing Sam in a strong, resilient image, the man who played the indomitable Jamie Fraser in Outlander. But today, he was no longer Jamie Fraser. He was just Sam Heughan, a man suffering from an inconsolable loss. "Last week, Sam choked. I lost someone very important to me. Not only was he a friend, a spiritual support, but he was also the inspiration for me to continue on my career journey." His voice trembled, his eyes welled up with tears. Sam paused, quickly wiping the corners of his eyes with his hand, trying to stay calm. But at that moment, he burst into tears. Tears fell without stopping in front of millions of people watching through the screen. Fans began to send comforting comments. "We are here with you, Sam. Cry, you don't have to be strong all the time. We love you." The atmosphere on the live stream became silent and solemn, as if the whole world was sharing his loss. Sam said that the person he was referring to was a close family member, someone who had always been by his side during the most difficult times. Out of respect for privacy, Sam did not mention specific names, but every word he said was filled with pain. "There are roles, successes, awards, but all of them mean nothing when I cannot share them with my loved ones. I promised to take them to the final season of Outlander, but now, that wish will never come true." He looked up at the ceiling, his eyes red, trying to restrain himself to continue. A small sob echoed, making thousands of hearts watching on the screen also break. Then Sam began to recount memories. On cold evenings in Scotland, when he was a young actor just starting out in the profession, there was someone who was always by his side, encouraging him not to give up. Simple words of encouragement like, "You can do it," "Believe in yourself," became the fire that warmed his heart over the years. Sam said that it was thanks to that love that he had the courage to overcome many failures and many rejections. And then when Outlander came to him, he thought to himself, "This is the gift I want to give to that loved one." The moment Sam shed tears, many viewers could not hold back their tears. Across social media platforms, shares, prayers and heart images flooded the screen. One fan wrote, "Sam, you are not alone. We are your big family." Another said, "Thank you for bravely sharing your pain. That makes us love and respect you even more." Sam smiled softly through his tears, responding, "Thank you. I used to think I had to hide this sadness, had to maintain a strong image in front of the public. But today, I realized, sharing it is also a way for me to heal." Before ending the live broadcast, Sam made a promise. "I will continue to walk, not only for myself, but also for the memory of my loved ones. I believe that, although they are no longer present in this world, they will always watch over me. I will dedicate the best of my career and life to remember them." He placed his hand on his left chest and bowed deeply. At that moment, millions of hearts fell silent in unprecedented deep sympathy between the star and the audience. Today's pain has shown fans that, behind the halo of fame, Sam Heughan is just an ordinary person, knowing love, knowing loss, knowing suffering like anyone else. He is not immortal Jamie Fraser, but a man of flesh and blood, learning to stand up from a heartache. It was that sincerity that made Sam's image even more approachable and precious in the eyes of the public. The live broadcast ended, but its echoes still resonated. Fans around the world immediately sent thousands of letters, messages and even bouquets of flowers to Sam's management company headquarters. They wanted him to know that their love and support for him had never run out. In his final words, Sam said, "Cherish every moment with the people you love. because we never know what tomorrow will bring. When the screen turned off, many viewers were still sitting silently, their eyes filled with tears. Sam's story is not only the personal pain of a star, but also reminds us all of the sacred value of family, love and memory. And despite the pain, fans believe Sam will find the strength to move on, with the light of faith and love guiding the way. The sad news that Sam Heughan shared quickly spread across newspapers, social media and the Outlander fan community. But more than anyone, it was his co-stars who had accompanied him for nearly a decade who understood and were most heartbroken. Just a few hours after the tearful live stream, Katrina Balfe posted a black and white photo on Instagram, a hand tightly holding Sam's hand backstage. The caption was short: "When the pain is too great to express in words, remember that I am always here, Sam." Hundreds of thousands of comments poured in, not only comforting Sam but also praising the rare friendship between the two. Katrina and Sam are known for their close bond, not only in their roles as Jamie, Claire but also in their daily lives. On many occasions, they have called each other family. And this time, Katrina once again proved it. An insider revealed that immediately after hearing the sad news, Katrina immediately called Sam and talked to him for hours. She was more than just a colleague, she was like a spiritual support for Sam. Katrina knew exactly what he needed when he was suffering from loss, this person said. Not only Katrina, many other members of the Outlander cast also sent emotional messages. Sophie Skelton, as Brianna, wrote, "Sam, my heart aches for you. Please allow us to be by your side, as you always support everyone." Richard Rankin, as Roger, posted the status, "True friendship exists not only in the good days, but also in the saddest moments. I will always be here, brother." Duncan Lacroix, as Murtaugh, even went to Sam's home in London, brought him a hot meal and sat quietly with him for a few hours. Those small but emotional actions brought Sam to tears once again. "I am so lucky to have a second family called Outlander," he shared. Along with the encouragement from his colleagues, the global fan community also took action. A fan group in the US initiated a campaign called, "For Sam, with Love." They called on fans to send handwritten letters, commemorative photos, or simply lines of sharing about their families and deceased loved ones. Thousands of letters quickly poured in, creating an online wall of memories. Many people told stories of losing parents, siblings or close friends, and how they overcame them with the power of love. Sam read each letter, crying and smiling. He admitted that thanks to those shares, he felt less lonely in his journey to face loss. A few days later, Katrina appeared in an interview. When asked about Sam, she could not hide her emotions. "Sam is a strong man, but sometimes that strength makes him suffer too much. I just hope he allows himself to be weak, to cry. Because no one can bear the pain alone." She paused, bowed her head slightly, then continued. "We, co-stars, brothers and sisters, will help Sam get through this difficult time together. And I believe, one day, when he looks back, Sam will see that love never left him. The pain cannot disappear overnight. But from the tears at the livestream, from the arms of colleagues and the boundless love of fans, Sam found comfort." In a recent status update, he wrote, "I may have lost a big part of my life, but I have realized that I still have a big family, you guys, who have loved me unconditionally. Thank you all." As the story comes to a close, people understand that this is not just the pain of a star, but also a testament to the power of friendship, colleagues and community. Despite the loss, Sam Heughan will certainly move on, not alone, but with the whole world by his side.